welcome.
Hold on.
Do I need to scream? Scream all the time.
I don't.
Why not?
Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Hi there, welcome. I'm Kirsten Neese. I'm the director of Cornerstone Homes Marketing, and I have a new series we're starting today called Tuesdays at 2. It's a Facebook Live series where we'll interview partners and tradespeople and different vendors that we work with and people on our team here at Cornerstone Homes every Tuesday at 2, so that folks at home can learn more about us and learn more about the home buying journey for the 55 plus active adult. With me today for our first ever Tuesdays at 2, I've got Alyson Pedlow. She's with Home Matters of Virginia. She is our Rightsizing expert and specialist, and she's been on our concierge team for about 5 years and works with a lot of our buyers, helping them to right size for their move into a Cornerstone home. Alyson, can you talk to us a little bit about what you do and how you help our home buyers today?
yeah. Well, hello everybody, Alison Pedlow, and what we do is, just like Kirsten said, we help people right size, and that's typically getting somebody from one house to their new home. And so we help them we've got different services. We've got, we can start with sorting through their items. We can declutter. We also do the packing and provide all the materials. We work with several movers in town and to do all the heavy lifting, and then we will do the unpacking and remove the materials. So we get you all settled in your new home as stress-free as possible. That's what we try to do, is relieve the stress. And then we also can clear out the home by arranging for donation, or we also do some selling of items through an auction platform. Awesome. So so we try to take everything off
Like
of
soup
your
to
plate.
nuts, the whole move.
Right.
Man, that's
Exactly.
fantastic.
Exactly. Yep.
Sign me up.
Yeah. Yep.
So tell me a little bit about some tips and tricks that you can offer to our buyers and everyone out there. I mean, I might not be in the need to buy a new home, but I certainly have a ton of closets and a ton of stuff in my attic that I need to get rid of. Right. How can you help us today?
Yep. Well, we can certainly come in and provide that service, but during this period of time, I think when we're all kind of quarantined at home, so to speak, is a good time for you to just start decluttering, your own home. And what I suggest is, first off, start with an area that does not have a lot of sentimental value items in that area, such as maybe the linen closet. So what I would say there is, you may know where you're going. You may already have purchased a Cornerstone home, or you may not have, and you're not exactly sure how many bedrooms you're going to have or bathrooms, but you kind of know maybe it's going to be 2 or 3 bedroom, and that's going to be a downsize from what you have now. So I would go through your sheets and determine, okay, I'm not taking the twin bed, so I can probably get rid of those twin sheets. You may also think that, well, when I move, I want to have brand new sheets, and I want to have a new comforter, and I want to have a new color scheme and all that in your new home. So you will be getting rid of even more sheets that way. And the same with towels. You just,
sheets, towels, blankets, they seem to pile up at my house. I have a never-ending supply.
That's right. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. And I would just have a bag right there, and when you're going through, just put them in the bag and be done with it. And you're going to be excited how your linen closet looks.
Tell us a little bit about the kitchen. Here we're standing in a Cornerstone Homes kitchen. Tell us a little bit about some tips of what you can do in a kitchen. I
would, first off, the one thing you need to take away today is start small. Only tackle a little area at a time, or you're going to get in over your head, possibly. So I would say 2 cabinets. That would be a good goal for
under
today.
The sink in a drawer.
Right.
Yep.
And just go through, if you haven't used those pots and pans, if you've got some people have 15, 18 mixing bowls. You really don't need those anymore.
5 wooden spoons.
Right,
6.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. So those are and again, not really sentimental.
Yeah. And
so kind of an easy thing to start with. And that way you feel very successful at what you're doing, that you've decluttered your, kind of little sense of freedom, that, less stress on you. And
And that you did something,
you did,
and
that's
especially when we're all home and there's just like, what is there to do? You've really accomplished a task.
That's right.
That's fabulous.
A main area of the house is the closets or the closets, and so that and dressers. Again, I would, if you're going to when you're tackling the dresser, I would tackle maybe 2 drawers. If you get through 2 and you go to 3, then great, you know, success. So, and again, have a bag there. Make sure you're putting it away,
right?
So you're not second guessing yourself. So, and then the hanging clothes. This is a great time to go through the clothes because you're just changing seasons, and so you'll probably be swapping out your closets. So, if you haven't worn something in 2 years, I would say you're probably not going to wear it anymore. Or if you know you realize you've got 20 pair of black slacks, you probably don't need 20 pair.
That's right. Especially if you're going to be retiring, you don't need all those work clothes.
That's
anymore.
right. That's right. Do you wear high heels anymore? I often come across a lot of boxes of high heels, which, you know, if you still wear them, great. But if you don't, I just keep a couple of pair for special occasions, and not to just pick on the females. How about the males with all their ties that they may not wear anymore? Although I do like a guy in a tie.
Although we have nowhere to go with a tie on right now.
That's right. That's right. And then baseball caps. I mean, you know, and some of those are sentimental, but you know, you can go through. I would say take a first swipe at a lot of things in your home that are easy to say, yeah, I don't need this.
Sure. Absolutely.
And even with furniture, even bigger stuff than just the small items. So the first swipe is usually pretty easy. It's the second and third swipe that get a little bit more emotional.
Absolutely.
So
what about, I have my book club, and I have a bunch of people with voracious readers, and I've got a new book coming to my door as we speak, waiting. And but then I've got all these other books. What do I do with those?
Well, again, I think taking the first swipe at your cabinets and shelves of books will be pretty easy to downsize some of those. I recommend putting books, if you don't have a lot, you can put them in like a paper grocery bag, or just get a box from the liquor store.
Right.
You know, free box, it's good and sturdy.
They're still open, by the way.
Yeah.
They're an essential business in Virginia. I heard Governor Northern say that yesterday.
So yeah, you could just go get a couple of boxes and fill those up, and AmVets will take that. The donation sites that we use often are AmVets.
Yeah, let's talk about that a little
Yeah.
bit.
So AmVets is you probably, I would think everybody out there gets a monthly something in the mail, an envelope
Like a white
in the mail.
envelope with that pink bag in it, or a yellow bag.
Yep.
And a date for pickup.
Yep. And just fill that up, and you can put that with several other bags of your own out there that morning, and they take it. But they will take books and clothing, and you know they're really good about that. Right? Yep. I also often use a company called Love of Jesus Thrift Store, and they're on Midlothian Turnpike, and they come out and pick up for free. Also, if you have things that are upstairs that you're getting rid of. You don't have to worry about bringing them down. They will climb steps to take away donations, which is nice. Not all donation places will climb steps. They often need it to be right by the garage door or the front door. So and then there's Goodwill, and Goodwill has what I understand is they've closed their retail stores, but their drop-off locations, the trailers that are in
actually, one of my kids did go there yesterday and dropped off some stuff at the Goodwill truck. Yeah. So I don't know based on the announcement yesterday, but let's pray they're still open too, which would be great.
Right.
So Alison, what if I start all this and then I get to a point where I kind of need your services and I'm not really sure what the next step is? How do I contact you, and can we work virtually during this time?
Yep. Yes and yes.
Awesome.
Yes, you can contact me, and yes, we can work virtually. Happy to FaceTime or however we want to do that. And also happy to talk to you at any point in time on the phone if you're kind of getting stuck and you don't know where, or you just need some advice. Feel free to contact me.
So Facebook is a great place to find you?
Yep, Facebook, and my website is Home Matters of VA. So it's, Home Matters of Virginia, but it's VA. .com.
HomeMattersofVA.com. And then Facebook is Home Matters of Virginia on Facebook. And then we'll have a link on our site as well in Facebook and some show notes from today as well. I think that's it. Although, are there any questions coming in, Caroline? Not yet?
Okay.
All right. Well, good. Well, maybe we touched on everything. This has been really great.
Yeah.
It's so fun to be able to have this opportunity with you while we're kind of all living virtually. And I hope that all of our guests today have really enjoyed this, and we'll tune in next Tuesday for Tuesdays at 2. We're really looking forward to this series and have an exciting lineup ahead. Thank you.
Thank you.